Slow progress is still progress. Slow motion is still motion, okay? So start right now. Your time is right now. If you're watching this, this is your cue to start right now. You will be surprised how many people are rooting for you. You have to show up for the people that want you to win. If you go to sleep right now and wake up to 2,000 orders, would you be overwhelmed and give up, or would you be able to, handle that workload and still feel motivated? Welcome back to my channel. If you're subscribing and have not, go ahead, click the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up, because if you're not Lash my says don't Lash back, period. Okay, so by the time of this video, guys, I already know I'm telling you guys 5 things that I have learned about business since I've been a business owner for 3 years. Okay, so I'm gonna get straight into the video. 5 things, and I'm not gonna waste no time because I hate when people overly talk about the wrong stuff. Okay, so the first thing I learned about business is slow process is still progress. Slow progress is still progress. Slow motion is still motion. Okay, so don't feel defeated or don't feel like you're at a disadvantage because you're not where you envision yourself or that you thought that you would be at. Don't get in your feelings too much about that, because as long as you're taking the steps to get to where you dream of, that influencer that you look up to, as long as you're doing everything to get to that level, then you should just wait for your blessing, okay? So don't be so caught up in like you're not being at that level yet, because that don't matter, because everybody started somewhere, y'all. Everybody, your favorite influencers, your favorite business owner, your favorite whatever, like they all started somewhere. And if you don't start, like that's the number one like advice I have for y'all. Y'all have to start. If you too busy worried about, oh, my aesthetic is not pleasing to the eye, or this is that and that is this, y'all are gonna be waiting to start forever. Start right now. Your time is right now. If you're watching this, this is your cue to start right now. Don't worry about what you envision things to be like. Do it now, because everybody has to have and build a platform for themselves. If nobody don't know who you are, how they gonna support you? You know what I'm saying? Like, how are people going to support you and they don't even know who you are? They have to know who you are as a person, as a mother, as a business owner, as a friend, as a whatever. They have to know your personality to fall in love with you, okay? They have to be following you from multiple social media sites to like gain the interest to what you talk about. You cannot just drop a couple of pictures, launch a business, drop a couple of videos, and expect for all this, support to just come. No, you have to gain that. And you gain that by being consistent, okay? So that was the first thing I talked about, is like slow process, it's still process, like progress. I keep saying process, y'all. But slow progress is still progress, okay? So it don't matter what people are doing, people are always paying attention. And that's another thing that I noted in my notes. Y'all know I gotta keep my notes because I want to stay on track on what I'm talking about. So I said, talk about like no matter how much support you have, no matter how many people subscribe to your channel, people are still watching and rooting for you. Keep going. Like those people that want to show up for you are going to continue to support. And let me elaborate on that. You may think, oh, I only have 52 subscribers. Oh, I only may have 106 followers on Instagram. Oh, I only may have 1,000, or maybe not even that, maybe like 200 supporters on TikTok. Y'all, you will be surprised how many people are rooting for you. You have to show up for the people that want you to win. I'm telling you. When I got on TikTok Live, my business blew up. Like, I gained so many supporters who literally, genuinely wanted me to succeed in life. Like, didn't know me from a can of paint. Didn't know what city I was from. Don't know nothing about my background. Don't know nothing about my history. They wanted me to win because they felt my energy and my vibe via phone, like through the phone. You know what I'm saying? Like, it doesn't matter if you have 10 subscribers or 10,000 or 10 million subscribers. Out of those 10 subscribers, there is going to be that one person who looks forward for you to show up. And you have to show up. You have to be there. You have to be that person, because people are going to start depending and rooting for you. And once you don't show up to do what you need to do, they give up on you, and you don't want to give up on the people that support you the most. Why would you want to do that? You know what I'm saying? Like, show up and show out for the people that support you in your dreams. Show up and show out for the people that support you in your business ventures. Show up and show out, because there are people, even if it's one person, I always told myself, it don't matter if it's 10 people, 50 people, 1,000 people, 50,000 people, or one person. As long as I'm able to inspire one person, at least one person shows up and look forward for me to speak wisdom into them, speak nothing but motivation into them, and show them my ups and my downs. As long as that one person is learning from me, I'ma show up, because people are depending on me. Even if it's just one person, that one person is dependent on me. So why would I let them down if they never gave up on me? No ma'am, I'm not doing that. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't do that to people. Really show up for your supporters, because you don't know how many people, or you don't know who is watching. You don't know who is supporting you in your business. You don't know nothing about that. So you always want to show up and show out for the people that show up and show out for you. Period, okay? Second point, the second thing I learned was finding a balance between mental health. Finding a balance between mental health and like your business life. Oh my God, like, I can talk about this for days, because like, I never realized how many people were struggling with their personal problems and their mental health until I started realizing how many people started giving up on their own business. Like, when I first started my business, y'all, I missed 2019, like YouTube, 2019 TikTok. Y'all, I followed so many people that I felt like was motivation to me, and to sit there not carrying on that same status that they was back then, it's disappointing, because it's like, every time I'll go back on their YouTube channel or whatever, their most recent video is all about their mental health. They always talk about how they were struggling mentally with, carrying on all the workload of the orders, and then, carrying on their personal life. It's just always collided together, and that makes me so upset, because it's like, these people could have been so big if they would have just stayed consistent and then sought help, but they didn't. So they kind of like gave up. I ain't gonna lie, they gave up. Like, and that's another YouTube video that I'm gonna talk about. I'm gonna go into detail about that. But a lot of these business owners that I looked up to when I first started my business, like, they gave up on their business. And it's like, damn, like, having a business is really for the strongest of the strongest. Like, the weakest links are not going to survive. If you have a business, they're not going to be able to survive, okay? You have got to take care of yourself. If you are not taking care of yourself emotionally or mentally, you are not going to be able to provide a good service towards your business, because you are basically barely making it. You're depressed. You're not doing what you need to do. You're not taking care of yourself mentally or physically to prepare to run $1 million business. That's why everybody be talking about I want to make 6 figures. I want to be this. I want to be that with my business. I want to be $1 billion multi-millionaire business. But it's like, you breaking under pressure after 100 orders. It's like, are you really, like, when people say that stuff, when people say they want to be $1 million business, they want to run $1 billion business, I be thinking to myself, like, mentally, are you even like capable of running $1 million business? If you go to sleep right now and wake up to 2,000 orders, would you be overwhelmed and give up, or would you be able to handle that workload and still feel motivated. And that's the difference between the two. Because it's people that'll wake up there are people that'll wake up to 2,000 orders and be like overly stressed. Damn, it's a lot. Just complainers, whiners, like complainers and whiners. And then there's some people that will wake up and see 2,000 orders and be like, damn, it's a lot of orders, but like, I'm grateful. Like, let's get to it. Let me have it in my bag. Let me maybe make this content real quick. Let me prop my camera up. Let me make a YouTube video of me packaging 2,000 orders. Let me, it's different types of vibes when it comes to people and their work ethic. You know what I'm saying? Like, I hope y'all following me what I'm saying. Like, it's two different type of work ethics. Some people will get overwhelmed and some people will get overjoyed. And that's the difference. You either overwhelmed about your orders or you overjoyed about your orders. Which person are you? Because it's not going to work if you're overwhelmed and you're stressed out and you're not mentally able to take on the mental capacity of emailing people about their orders. Because it's going to be something. Do you think out of those 2,000 orders, it's not going to be one person that ordered just yesterday emailing you tomorrow talking about where's my order? Do you think that? Because I'm telling you, they're going to come through with that. Because I promise you, one thing I learned about business is people are very impatient with small businesses, especially because I don't know why they like that. Because it's like, y'all don't do that to Fashion Nova. Y'all don't do that to Jada Waiter. Are y'all going to wait to Jada Waiter ship her shit? Even though if it's 2 weeks or 3 weeks. Not trying to knock on nothing. I'm not saying that it take that long. I've learned that every drop has become faster. But I'm just using another example that y'all don't do that to like these small brands. Y'all don't go ahead and email Kylie Jenner. Y'all don't email none of these. Y'all don't email Nike. Y'all don't email none of these big brands and ask them where y'all order at after one day, but y'all gonna sit there and email us, these small businesses, because y'all think that because we're a small business, we're at a disadvantage. No, we're not. I'm gonna treat my business like a multi-millionaire business, even if I'm not even bringing in $1 million. You know why? Because I set boundaries for myself and my business. Y'all are not going to be rushing me about these orders. If I state on my website that it takes 2 to 5 days for processing, it takes 2 to 5 days. Don't email me or contact me a day after asking where y'all order it, because this is not that. You know what I'm saying? So, moral of the story, y'all, is find the balance between mental health. Take care of yourself. If you feel yourself getting overwhelmed, you feel like you're having too many orders, you don't know like when to get a breather, you don't feel like you ever get a break, take that break. It's okay. Take that break. If I'm packaging orders from 7 a.m. to 3 p.m., I ain't gotta consistently pack them orders from 7 a.m. to 10 p.m. I can go and get a drink and some food from 3 to 6, come back, package up orders for the second batch from 6:30 to 2 a.m. You know what I'm saying? Like, take that time to breathe. And I feel like that's important. Breathe. It's okay. It's only you. So you should not expect for yourself to go as hard as these other businesses, because these other, $1 million businesses, they have other support. They have employees. Nike has a warehouse employees. Like, I feel like sometimes small businesses don't pat their stuff on the back enough for me. It's only, I don't know about y'all, but I'm the only person in the room that's from Mercedes, period. I'm the only one. I'm the one responding to emails. I'm the one creating the, not the graphics necessarily, but like my graphic designer creates me a template and I'm the one changing up the words on those templates every day. I'm the one making YouTube videos, getting myself more out there. I'm the one making flyers, putting myself, driving around the streets of St. Louis, putting my flyers up in nail shops and Ultra Beauty and stuff like that, trying to get myself out there. Like, I'm the one putting in most of the work. So take a minute to give yourself a pat on the back, because it's hard out here. Like, it really is. You don't have other people helping you. And if you do, shout out to you, because you are very blessed. If you're watching this and you have employees or help from mom, brother, sisters, girlfriend, boyfriend, whatever, that's a blessing, because it's people like me that don't have that support. All I have is me, myself, and I. That's all I have. So be blessed, be grateful, and continue to use that to your advantage, okay? So the third thing I learned is people are fake in this industry, okay? Don't go out here looking for friends or whatnot. Worry about your business and your business only. Don't go out here looking for boss friends and business friends. Like, I'm not saying that those things are not okay, because, you know, it is nice to have, you know, that companion, that friend that you can relate to, not only on the business level, but on the YouTube level. Like, when people are doing the same things that you are doing, it's just so easier to rely and just push out your feelings all on them, because you feel like they are the only ones that understand. But what I'm trying to tell you all at the end of the day is protect your peace, protect yourself. Y'all, females are weird. People are weird. Do not feel like you need that companion to drive yourself. No, you don't. No, you don't. You don't. All you need is yourself and God, and you're going to be able to handle everything you need to handle. But what I'm trying to tell y'all is don't go looking for anything, because I'm telling y'all, people are fake. People are weird. People will think that you copying off of them, trying to jog off they style or whatnot. And it's like, you're not even on that for real. Like, no bad. Like, you probably not even on it. But, like, that's how people will feel, because people are feeling so entitled that they're so on this high level that everybody is paying attention to them. Everybody is trying to copy off them. Nobody give a fuck for real in real life. Excuse my cursing, but like, I just focus on me and my brand, because like, trying to make or be a man with other business owners, it has its pros and it has its cons. And one of the cons is, you know, like, people are trying to think you're trying to copy off them or whatnot. Nobody's trying to hit it. People are fake. People are weird. People are secretly envious. Don't just go looking for anything. My mama always told me, anything that God wants you to have, He will bless you with that naturally. You don't have to go seek and look for stuff. You don't have to go seek and look for this or seek and look for that. God will bless you with whatever tools you need and whatever you need, so you can get to that certain place that you need to be, at least where He wants you to be, okay? So don't do that, okay? Don't get overwhelmed because you feel like you don't have no support from like other business owner or whatever, because I'm not gonna lie, I got to one point during COVID where I felt like I was so like, I don't want to say depressed, but I want to say like discouraged. I was so discouraged where I was just looking for somebody to motivate me, because I felt like I was not motivated anymore, because I was so discouraged. I was not getting sales, and the person that I like kind of like wanted to develop that relationship with, like, she turned out to be so different than what I expected. Not saying that every business owner is like that. Don't take what I'm saying to y'all and incorporate that into other people. No, that's not what I'm telling you. I'm just telling you to be careful. I'm giving you guys the red flags, okay? Be careful. Don't expect anything from nobody but yourself. Don't expect nothing from nobody. Do you do your own thing and let everything come naturally to you. That's how you know that it's supposed to be in your life, when it just comes naturally. Don't look for stuff. Don't look for people to motivate you. Find motivation within yourself. Find happiness within yourself. Find peace within yourself. I'm telling you, it's the best way to go, okay? So that's the third thing I've learned. The fourth thing, like, just to piggyback off the third thing I learned, like, don't get too caught up in, like, my friends don't even support my small business. My family don't. If they don't want to support you, fuck them. Period. If they don't want to support your small business, fuck them. Like, who gives a fuck? Like, if they don't want to support you and what you have going on, don't beg for that support. Let them operate and move off how they intentionally want to move. They don't want to support you. Start taking everything personal. They don't want to support you because they just don't feel like it. And that's just what it is. And yes, they do hurt. And yes, they make you feel some type of way. But start taking stuff how it is. They don't want to support you because they just don't feel like it. Period. Move on. Next, because I'm trying to tell you, when it comes to the social media shit, I'm trying to tell you, people from social media, strangers, listen, strangers gonna be your biggest supporters. Strangers is going to be your biggest supporters. Once again, strangers is gonna be your biggest supporters. People that you don't even know are gonna be your biggest supporters, okay? So don't let that like make you mad or nothing. Like, don't be so caught up in the fact that your family, your friends, the people that you thought was gonna support, don't be so caught up in like what they're not doing. Just be caught up in what you are doing for your business, and just focus on flourishing your business. Period, okay? All right, and Mercedes taught you that. The fourth thing is it's okay to revamp your business as many times as you want. Some people think just because they have a certain logo, a certain style to their website, a certain aesthetic to their page, they have to stick to it. That's not the case, y'all. It's okay to revamp yourself over and over and over again. Like, as long as you are getting bigger and better and better and better with each revamp, that's okay. Like I just told y'all, I've been in business for 3 years. I've had my LASH business since 2019. Here I am calling myself revamping my business for the last time. I'm claiming as this is my last time, y'all, because I have a vision and I've saved enough money where I see my vision, I'm able to execute it, and this is what I want to do with my business. Y'all, it's okay to revamp your business. It doesn't matter how long you have revamped it. It don't matter, y'all. Revamp it as many times as you want to, because nobody's perfect. Do you know how many times Jada Waiter has elevated her business from the first drop? She's elevated her business every single time. And I always go back to Jada Waiter because like I just love the boss lady that she is. Like, I love the boss bitch she is, because like on some real shit, no matter what nobody say, she really did elevate her business every single time she restocked, every single time. And I never bought any of Jada merch because I simply just never caught it, could never catch it. But I'm getting the next drop though. But it's just the fact that I just love the hustle with her. Like, even though she a rich ass bitch, she could really just kick her feet up and just do, club promo all her life if she wanted to. It's just the fact that she really took the time to invest in her brand. And even though she did, like the first drop, I know she made a lot of mistakes because I seen it all on TikTok. It's the fact that she's still human. She was able to address those mistakes, edit those mistakes, and grow from those mistakes. And like, that's my go-to person when I think about, when I think about like getting stressed out on anything. Like, this millionaire ass bitch has been able to correct her brand in multiple ways to make it suitable and fittable for slim people. Hold on, y'all. She was able to make it for slim people, thick people, tall people, short people, everything. Like, she was able to really like create her brand for everybody, and I love that for Jada. I love Jada. Like, that's a big accomplishment, and kudos to Jada Waiter, okay? Kudos to her, okay? But like, it's okay to revamp your business. It's okay if you don't like the logo no more, if you don't like the branding no more. It's okay. You can switch it, change it to whatever you want to change it and switch it to. It's all on you. One thing about your business that I love about being a business owner is everything is on you. It's you, your personality, what you want it to be, and it's that. Period, okay? And the last thing I want to end you guys off with before I go ahead and log out is nothing is given. You gotta earn it. Go get that shit. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. Like, when you work hard for something, man, like, I've learned that the harder you work for something, the easier stuff comes. The moment you slack off, everything like disintegrates. I ain't gonna lie, like, I've watched me work so hard from January to March, and then I watched myself get comfortable, and I watched my business disintegrate. Right here up to God, I'm not gonna land or nothing. Like, that was my biggest lesson. I literally got comfortable and let my business disintegrate. And that was on me. That was all on me. And I regret that. But like, no, let me not say that. Let me not claim that. I'm sorry. I don't regret it, but I appreciate it because it let me realize that I'm the type of person that God don't want me to slip up at all. He don't want me to fall short of nothing of his blessings. If I want this lifestyle, I dead ass have to work for it. And that's the thing though, because everybody think like, oh, she only had her business for 1 week and she's $1 million business. Oh, that she only had her business for 2 months and she's already. God has different plans for different people. And that's okay. Don't think that just because this person has took off with their business and it's only been a week or a day or 2 months and they already hit 6 figures, that that's supposed to be you. It's okay to be inspired by that because I'm inspired by people every day. But I don't think that I deserve it off the rip. No, I don't think that, because I know that God has a different path for every different person. It's different for everybody. You cannot just assume that you're gonna get these type of financial blessings or these type of, like, it all depends on the person. I don't know what that girl did to work hard to get the 6 figures in 1 week. I don't know what she did, but what I do know is I feel like personally I can work harder to get the things that I want. So if I feel like that, I feel like, why should I be able to get 6 figures in 1 week? You know what I'm saying? Like, stop thinking or assuming that everything's just supposed to naturally come to you because you dropped or launched a business. That's not the case. Everything will come to you when it's supposed to. Everything will come in on the right timing. You just have to work for it. If you don't work for it, then what? Like, if you don't work for it, then it won't come to you, Pooh. It will not come to you, okay? So don't get discouraged or upset because you don't have the sales or the income that other people have. Worry about you. When you worry about yourself and you worry about how to elevate yourself, that's when better things start happening to you. But until then, figure out what your niche is. Figure out how to generate more sales. Figure out how to get the content that you need to get more supporters, more subscribers, more followers. Figure out stuff like that. But don't be so caught up in the loop where you feel like, oh, I done had my business for 2 years and I ain't where I want to be. Maybe you're not trying hard enough. You may think that you're trying hard enough, but you're not trying hard enough. And that's where that thinking come in. That's where that knowledge come in. That's where the uniqueness, the originality come in for your business. Think about different stuff that you can do to get the attention. Sometimes God want to see how far you are willing to go for your business before He bless you with the things that you're supposed to be blessed for. And I'm going to say it again for the people in the background. Sometimes God does not bless you yet until He sees how far and how willing you're able to go for your business. It's self-explanatory, period. Self-explanatory. I ain't gotta even talk about it. But like, I don't know about y'all, but I'm ready for it. I'm ready to show Him that I'm ready to go an inch and a mile, 12 miles, 1,000 miles for my business so I can be able to get blessed for the things I'm ready to get. But are you willing to? Time will tell, right? So I encourage you guys to just work hard on your business. I encourage you guys to just pour nothing but abundance, positivity, and hard work and effort and work ethic into your business so you can get the things that you want to get, because if you don't, you're not going to be able to get blessed, okay? So those are the 5 things that I have learned since being a business owner for 3 years. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and make sure you guys subscribe to my channel and like this video if you guys enjoyed it. Until then, I will see you guys next time. Bye, Lash Babes. Mwah.